nearby.
Dej, saj zdaj jih ne rabiš več, a ne? Evo.
Who the is that, G?
I don't know.
This can't be one of my friends.
What? There's a knife in there. Pull it out. I ain't touching that.
The internet is filled with creepy content, but some live streams capture moments so disturbing they're impossible to forget, like this first one, for example. In this disturbing footage, we see an arrogant Russian streamer who thought it was acceptable to treat another human being with absolute cruelty.
What the I mean, I like bikers, man, but go slower when you pass some walkers, man. Almost killed myself right here, piece. He's still raving it like mother. Hello? Hello? Hey! Ne, model, si v redu? A? Model, kaj naj zdaj naredim? A ne boš mogel vast, a? A moram rešilce poklicati? Ja, kako pa naj naredimo? A roko lahko? Pasi, a si nogo razbal? A ne moraš sam premakniti, a? Fuck, kako naj rešilco, ti mami pokličem.
The streamer had encountered a young man, a biker, who was clearly injured, but instead of helping, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He accused the man of being a criminal and refused to call for help. Why? Because the biker reportedly begged him not to involve the authorities. Most likely, the boy simply didn't have a valid license, a mistake that, in Russia, can cost a small fortune. But rather than show any compassion, the streamer chose to take advantage of his vulnerable state.
Kako naj te zdaj gor spravim? Ne moreš, a? Ja, dej. Kaj pa, če grem jaz po tvoja mami? A mi boš dal svoj telefon?
Zanimam ga, lahko ti pa povem kam.
Ok, dej. Ja, sam niti jaz ne vem dober, kje sem, veš. A si koliko si pa daleč od doma?
Ma nisem, sem tam dal za ovinkam. Sejete prva bajta.
Iz te strani, ki si pršel?
Ja.
Dober, dej, ajde. S tem, ki si pršel, a ne?
I got new bike. God damn. Feels pretty nice. I'm bloody okay, man. The DNK, they're gonna find the DNK, man. Man, there is no help to him, man. I think he said he doesn't feel his legs, so he won't need the bike anymore.
And as if that wasn't heartless enough, he went so far as to steal the young man's gloves, leaving him wounded and alone in the middle of nowhere, exposed to the elements and unable to protect his hands.
Bi me ful v roke. Bi mi dal ti še rukavica, prav. Dej, saj zdaj jih ne rabiš več, a ne? Evo. Malo so krvave, stari. Pizda si se mogel po rani šlatat. No, dej, grem zdaj jaz po tvoja matka, prav. Si pa mislil,
Hey! What the Man disappeared. What the
Ja, a si drugač tankov motor? A? Dej pa še govorit ne moreš več, ali kva? Ja, dej. Jaz moram iti, no, mami me je klicala, da je večerja. Tako da se vidim, da boš lahko. Glavnem, uživaj. Živ.
It's shocking to see such cold-blooded behavior, the kind that makes you question how far some people will go for attention or power. Thankfully, this wasn't the end for the biker. According to reports, a group of hikers eventually found him and rushed him to a nearby hospital. As for the streamer, my research shows he was prosecuted for his actions, facing heavy backlash not only from viewers, but from Russian authorities as well. But if you thought that was disturbing, what happened to 23-year-old Army veteran and Twitch streamer Angel was something far worse. Angel was taking part in a live Call of Duty Warzone tournament in July 2020 when he suddenly heard a series of loud bangs and screams outside of his bedroom. Knowing that something was strange about the whole situation, he paused his stream. Viewers had no idea, but Angel had just discovered that his brother, Roberto, had been found unresponsive in his room. Realizing it wouldn't be right to continue the stream while such a tragedy was unfolding just next door, Angel returned briefly to the camera. There, he told his viewers live that his brother had died and that he needed to leave immediately. It was later revealed that Roberto had passed away due to an overdose. But that was only the beginning. Angel and his family were soon faced with unexpected challenges in trying to honor Roberto's memory. The funeral costs were much higher than anyone had anticipated, forcing Angel to turn to his streaming community for help. The gaming community he had built quickly rallied around him, not only reaching, but surpassing the fundraising goal, offering emotional support during one of the darkest times in his life. It's heartwarming to see how people can come together and support each other. But what happens when you run into the wrong person? That's exactly what happened to Ernest Wilson, and it cost him everything. On April 4th, 2020, 24-year-old Ernest Wilson went live on Facebook during a house party in Baltimore, Maryland, unaware that these would be the final moments of his life. Ernest was a warehouse worker who loved to party, play games, and turn every night into a good time. But when the pandemic hit and lockdown shut down the venues he frequented, Ernest came up with an idea to keep the fun going. He started renting Airbnbs and throwing invite-only game nights, charging a small entry fee to cover costs. At first, the gatherings were small, but word spread quickly and the crowds grew. On April 3rd, Ernest posted on Facebook again, asking, "Should I do game nights again this weekend?" He followed up with, "We playing hide and seek at game night tonight." Girls could get in free and guys paid $5, but he was clear about one thing. "Please don't show up with nobody I didn't personally invite. They're going to get left outside." At the time, it just seemed like a precaution. But looking back now, those words hit differently. That night, the party went off just as planned. Dancing, drinks, and laughter. But things took a dark turn around 2:30 a.m. when the group decided to play hide and seek. Ernest volunteered to be the first seeker and began his countdown in the Airbnb's backyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But as he started to search, the unexpected happened.
1, 2, 3. Who the is that, G?
I don't know.
Get your on the other side of this gate. Who the? This can't be one of my friends.
He saw someone hopping the fence, trying to break into the property. Now, the safest choice would have been to head back inside and call the cops. But Ernest, under the influence and likely wanting to protect his friends, made a fatal decision. He confronted the intruder himself. Moments later, a struggle broke out, and the intruder pulled a gun.
Hey, Pard!
Ernest was shot, and everything was still being broadcast live on Facebook. Police arrived at 2:45 a.m. and found Ernest lying in a pool of blood. It was initially ruled a robbery gone wrong, but others believe it wasn't random at all. During the chaos, a disturbing detail emerges.
Hey, Pard!
A girl can be heard laughing in the background. Some viewers believe she wasn't just a guest, but an accomplice. According to online speculation, the girl may have directed the intruder to hop the fence when he couldn't get in through the locked door. One user even wrote, "That girl tried to let someone in the front. Once she saw it was locked, she told them to hop the fence. I'd start with her boyfriend. But tragically, no suspect has ever been arrested. Ernest's case remains unsolved 5 years later. Whether it was a robbery, a setup, or something more personal, we may never know. But this isn't the only disturbing mystery. The next one involves Twitch streamer Maya West, whose cruel actions on livestream would soon turn her entire life upside down. In January 2021, Twitch streamer Maya West, known online as Playmate Tessie, was live as usual. But this time, she wasn't gaming. She was browsing Omegle, casually chatting with strangers. Then, a girl appeared on her screen. She had leukemia, and instead of showing compassion, Maya chose cruelty.
Fat, you're ugly, you look deformed, you're poor, and you have cancer and no hair, and your wig's crooked, by the way, fix that.
She mocked the girl's appearance, calling her fat and ugly, then went even further, threatening to sue her and claiming she'd take away the girl's treatment funds. Her remarks were vile, heartless, and deeply narcissistic. The live stream was so appalling that it triggered an immediate backlash. Within hours, thousands of followers abandoned her, condemning her in droves across social media. But the fallout was only just beginning. Roughly 2 weeks later, during another live stream, Maya fell asleep on camera. What viewers heard next shocked them even more. Her father and sister arguing in the background, shouting about private family matters. Clips of this were quickly circulated online, and they were devastating. Angry viewers found out where Maya's father worked. They sent recordings of her mocking a cancer patient directly to his employer. Shortly afterward, he was fired. Then came the most brutal moment of all. Maya returned to stream, visibly rattled. Her father, disgusted by her actions, gave her a very clear message.
I need you at my house. I'm gonna be home in an hour. You better not be there.
I'm trying to delete, I can't delete it!
I don't know. You should have never added on.
I was sleeping! I didn't know you were screaming!
He wanted her out of the house. But instead of taking accountability, Maya lashed out again. She called the police, accusing her father of abuse, sparking even more controversy. In a matter of days, Maya West had destroyed her reputation, alienated her family, and lost her platform. Her once glamorous Twitch career had crumbled, and she was now streaming from a dingy hotel room, hated by many, and cut off from the life she once flaunted. And while the internet never forgets, it especially doesn't forgive when cruelty is broadcast live. But what if you're not the one being cruel, but the one facing it? That's exactly what happened to two friends in this disturbing footage, as they stumbled upon something truly horrifying while exploring an abandoned building. Let's take a look.
Guys.
It's even in the sink. It's in the sink.
Wow. Wow, there's a freaking knife in there as well. Oh,
What?
There's a knife in there.
Pull it out.
I ain't touching that.
Has he got cloth out?
No, 1 minute. Guys,
There's even a knife.
there's a knife here. Oh, maybe that's been used as a weapon or something.
Don't mess with it.
Guys, there's a freaking knife here and there's blood everywhere. What the hell? It's all over the place.
Well. I feel sick. What's that? I feel sick. What's that smell?
There's an hand. There's an hand in fridge. Bro. Oh, Danny. Oh.
What's that smell?
Oh, bro, there's an hand in fridge, bro. Bro, I'm not lying.
What is it?
Bro, listen to me right now. Oh my God, Danny. What the hell, you're being sick right now?
Oh,
Guys, there's something in the fridge.
My eyes are watering.
Danny, you alright, bro? Bro, seriously, you need to listen to me right now.
What?
There's something in the fridge.
They had decided to check out an old basement, but as soon as they entered, a strong, foul smell hit them, something that didn't feel right. Intrigued, and admittedly a bit shaken, they followed the scent. That's when they spotted the first sign, a large knife lying on the ground. At first, they assumed it was part of some old junk left behind. But then things took a much darker turn. Not long after, one of them opened a fridge, and what he found inside left them both speechless. A severed hand, pale, lifeless, and tucked away as if someone had deliberately hidden it. I tried digging deeper into this footage, hoping to find more context, maybe a police report, local news coverage, anything. But strangely, there's no trace, no official statement, no confirmed story. Just this one chilling video. Which begs the question, was it real? Or was it all an elaborate hoax? It seems like a lot to stage just for views, especially the realism of the scene. But then again, we've seen people go pretty far for online attention. So what do you think? Hoax? Or something far more sinister? Let me know in the comments. Hoax or not, sometimes you better hope it is. Because what these two wildlife photographers experienced was something far more terrifying than they ever could have imagined. Two wildlife photographers named Logan and Aaron, also known from the YouTube channel Out of the Trail, were exploring remote regions of Mexico, looking for the perfect spot to capture rare birds on camera. But what was supposed to be a peaceful midday adventure turned into a terrifying encounter they'll never forget.
There's another car coming up behind us.
What way should I go? Straight or right? That's not right. I guess straight? I don't know either.
Just pick one.
I'm gonna pick straight. Bike on this road, so there must be civilization somewhere over here.
Looks like there's a town up here, or a little village.
In the footage, it's clear they're a bit lost. You can hear Logan mention a car approaching, but they had no idea this vehicle would bring them the scare of their lives.
The car behind us is kind of scaring me how fast they're going.
I know, they're going quick. It's not scaring me.
It's scaring me because what if they're speeding up on us to rob us or something?
My God. They probably just drove this road lots of times.
Oh my God, they have guns. Jesus, Jesus.
Go, 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 go,
no, 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 please, 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 what? Please, please, please. Please, what? Please, what? No, Espanol, please. We just want, we're just... Please, please, please. Please. Por favor.
¿Dónde vas?
Sí, han perdido los chavos.
Hey, vamos,
Please.
no problem, okay?
I'm about to pass
No
out.
problem, okay? No problem.
Logan, don't. It's okay,
Oh,
it's okay,
hey.
it's okay.
No problem, okay? What? You went.
Can we go?
Well done.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, please,
Yeah,
please.
no, okay. Hey, no. Easy.
No pasa nada.
No problem. Hey,
Okay.
easy, okay? Hey, ¿dónde? Cancún. ¿Dónde?
Okay.
We're gonna see mi madre.
You where?
Cancun.
You? Easy, no problem.
No problem.
No pasa nada.
Tranquilo, pero...
No pasa nada.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Eh? What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
See.
You?
Logan.
Edwin.
What's your name?
Philip.
Philip.
No
Can
problem.
you speak English a little?
A little.
Out of nowhere, a group of armed men rushed out of the car, weapons raised and aimed directly at them. For a brief, heart-pounding moment, Logan and Aaron don't know if they're about to die. But then, the truth becomes clear. They've accidentally wandered into cartel-controlled territory. The men weren't just random criminals. They were cartel enforcers. After a tense confrontation, the photographers are given a chilling warning. Turn around immediately or face the consequences. Logan and Aaron don't hesitate. They get back in their car and drive away, shaken and forever changed. They were lucky to leave with their lives. But this moment, it will haunt them forever. And that can also be said about this last encounter, which took place on September 7th, 2024. Drivers along I-75 near London, Kentucky, were caught in a nightmare. A 32-year-old man named Joseph Couch opened fire on passing vehicles, turning the highway into a war zone. 12 cars were hit, 5 people were injured. Miraculously, there were no fatalities. As authorities rushed to the scene, Joseph disappeared, fleeing into the dense woods alongside the highway. The Daniel Boone National Forest became the center of a massive manhunt. But while search teams combed through the forest, investigators were uncovering something else: the dark history of the man behind the gun. Joseph Couch had served in the Army Reserve from 2013 to 2019, but his service ended with an honorable discharge due to PTSD. Yet this wasn't his first run-in with the law. Back in 2015, he was arrested after hurling a rock at a dog, then pointing an AR-15 at its owner. Bail was set at $1,000. The case was dismissed. Later that year, he was arrested again, this time for supplying alcohol to a minor and vandalizing property. That earned him 6 months in jail, community service, and a hefty fine. Clearly, Joseph had been unraveling for years. But what disturbed investigators most were the messages he sent to his ex just before the shooting. "I'm going to kill a lot of people, or at least try. Then I'll kill myself." This wasn't random, it was premeditated, and law enforcement feared he would strike again.
The search for the suspected highway gunman, Joseph Couch, intensifies as law enforcement has expanded its search efforts. State police say they are extending their search deeper into the Daniel Boone National Forest as the manhunt for Couch enters day 7.
As panic spread, I-75 was shut down and schools in the area were closed. The authorities eventually located his abandoned SUV, packed with ammo and the same AR-15 style rifle used in the attack. But Joseph was nowhere to be found. Out of options, a $35,000 reward was offered for information that could bring him in. That's when Fred and Sheila McCoy entered the picture. The McCoys are local historians who run the Hatfield and McCoy Museum and a small YouTube channel called Hatfield McCoy Museum Adventures. They'd grown up in the forests of Kentucky, and they knew these woods better than anyone.
$35,000. That's a sweet little piece of money. We're going looking for him. We're hoping he finds us, but we're going looking for this Couch guy, Joseph Couch.
They decided to live stream their search, likely as a way to document the journey, or in case they found something terrifying. And then, during one of their forest treks, they spotted vultures circling overhead. That could only mean one thing. Fred and Sheila followed the signs, and just 30 minutes later, they found exactly what they were looking for.
Oh! Got him! Here he is!
You found him? Oh, my Lanta. I'm coming. Oh, my Lanta, you found him?
He's deteriorated!
Oh, my Lanta!
A body. Authorities were called in, and DNA testing later confirmed it was indeed Joseph Couch. He had done exactly what he said he would. He took his own life. After 13 days of fear, lockdowns, and a sprawling manhunt, the mystery of the I-75 shooter finally came to a close. But for those who lived through it, it's a chapter they'll never forget. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.